Hello, welcome to the Serviette Hour, episode, 5 at this point?
Sadly, unfortunately, 5. We
Yes.
also have a guest here today. His name is Ian fucking Morin.
Here I am, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello.
Welcome to the show.
Would
Thank
you like
you very
to
much.
tell everybody about you? Or-
I am Ian fucking Morin.
There you
and
go.
There you go.
I'm
There you
excited.
go.
Thank you guys for having me on because that's awesome.
No
Good.
problem. Anytime.
Yeah, you're our first guest.
Anytime.
So
Sweet.
you feel proud. You're like kind of like the person that everybody needs to be like.
There you
when
go.
they're a guest.
The up
You're
and
setting
comer.
the standard. You're setting the precedent for everyone else to come.
I'm gonna set it high.
Yeah.
Excellent.
All
All right. Starting first off, you sent me this earlier. The picture of
What was it called?
It was
like,
no. I looked at the video. It's a video
Oh, you watched
by.
the whole video?
I watched the whole thing. It's
you know,
a video.
It takes 16 minutes.
Yeah, man. That's not even that long. I watch a lot of cooking videos, but it's called
It's just how to cook chicken. Boneless chicken breast.
the video.
32 ways. 32 ways to cook a
Oh,
boneless
shit.
chicken breast.
The video is called "Every Way to Cook It" or "Every Way to Cook a Chicken Breast: 32 Methods" by Bon Appetit. And you sent that. You sent me that. They do what's a French method, what's called poulet au pain, which is
Yeah.
basically
Look it up.
it's well no they say it in the video, and I also know French, so
Okay.
Ooh.
Well, he knows French.
casual flex, but my pronunciation's terrible, so don't.
The weird flex, okay.
It's a weird flex. Okay. So basically, you're saying it's not a dump. Okay, so basically what they do, they get sheets of
I
puff
didn't
pastry.
say it wasn't a dumpling. I was
Okay.
just being a dick.
And then they put the chicken breast in between the puff pastry. And what sort of closed the deal for me is that they take a fork and then they crimp the edges together.
I think that was basically
That's kind of what makes it
a dumpling.
a dumpling
Yeah.
versus
A toaster strudel.
not a toast, but like a pastry.
Yeah.
So by that same token, beef Wellington wouldn't be a pastry.
What the fuck, bro? Wait, you know...
Because it's not like crimped
pastries,
together or like close together. They just kind of wrap it and like.
Well, a lot of pastries are also, like, very flaky, and a beef Wellington's very flaky as well.
True. I mean,
Is flaky chicken a problem for you?
No, I'm saying the bread outside.
Like the bread
of
on
it
the
is
Oh,
outside.
the bread on the outside is
Yeah.
flaky. Okay, well then there's a problem right there.
Well, it's not, like, bad flaky. It's, like, croissant flaky.
I can see what you mean.
Yeah.
but that's definitely
It's definitely an acquired taste to have the croissant flakiness, as you said.
Yeah. What do you
also
mean
very
by
hard
acquired
to do.
taste?
I mean, it's not for everyone. Possibly.
Sounds like you're not a flaky boy.
No.
certified flaky boy,
certified.
card-carrying member of the
Hello.
flaky society.
Hello, I'm flaky. You know what I feel bad about? So I have my permit, my alcohol serving permit
Oh, there you
right
go.
there.
Wow.
That a young thick lady bought for me. Very literally bought me like a $50 permit for me to sell alcohol.
Serious.
And I haven't even worked. I worked like one bar shift already.
How was it?
It was in the auditorium. It was easy. I was just doing the register. But, like, I might leave whenever, and she's gonna look real stupid if I'm gone, and the fucking...
And the $50
The
is out.
$50 are just down in the hole. It's a sunk cost.
Yeah.
And I give no fucks. I had to get that out the way.
Right now, alright,
You
for
don't
sure.
think that they could take the hit of a $50 little sunk down the hole, you know?
Bro, I know
That's-
Barry got money.
Exactly.
Barry's got bank.
Not Barry. BK.
BK.
Yeah, Miss Burger
She
King.
got a Miss Burger, the Burger Queen.
God.
No, because she's BK. She's Burger King.
Ah, fair enough.
Oh.
Yeah, dude, I know she's got money. I knew she did when she pulled up. I had to go down and like unload some shit from her car, and I was asking Delaney like, what car does she drive? Well, she was like, oh, it's either gonna be like a black BMW or a black Escalade, and I was like,
Yeah.
you're fucking
Escalade
serious.
is exactly what I would.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then she rolls up and she gets these like, they're not even fucking painting. It's literally just she made a fake fossil. It's a leaf. It's literally a cement imprint of a fucking leaf.
Wow.
And they're fucking heavy too. Like they're like these 2x3 frames that were like fucking like 2 or 3 inches thick because all the goddamn like rock and fucking
Yeah.
cement. that
Isn't
was
it
in
like
there.
cement? It's cement, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It was and it was absolutely it was fucking heavy.
Was it in like... Wait, was this at her house or...
No, they're in her office now.
She just has random shit in her office sometimes.
Yeah.
I went to her office for the first time the other day, and I was actually really surprised that it's out in the middle of nowhere because I never see Barry actually. And when I first went there to go get a key with my brother, I kind of like awkwardly walked in, and I was like, "What the hell's going on in here?" And it's like the back corners of the catering, damn near, or something like that.
This is the money. That's where the money's being made. Because it's definitely not being made in my paycheck.
Man,
No,
they
I
rob
guess.
us from that stuff. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Fuck them. So, what were these conspiracy theories that you were talking about earlier?
I just want to know, like, which conspiracies do y'all believe? They wouldn't even be conspiracies. then, but what?
Hardly any of the main ones. Like, if you're about to pull out some flat Earth shit on me, I'm gonna.
No.
I might
definitely
leave
square
right
up
now.
with you. I'd low-key just piece you up and break your sternum.
Fair enough.
Give you an easy job.
Like a Spanish roasted chicken, just
Yeah.
break ya.
Yeah.
But the one that I heard of yesterday was that Avril Lavigne originally died in 2003, and then she was replaced by a double that was hired originally to like block the paparazzi for her, and she was trained and like got a voice coach, and they because she was making so much money. She was like I think she released the second best-selling album of 2002 or some shit. It sold
Avril
18
Lavigne
million
was killing
copies.
the game.
She
popped
was
off.
killing
I
the
did
game.
not
I
know
remember that
that.
shit.
Yeah, she popped the fuck off, and then she was like a golden hen, so to speak, or whatever.
Yeah.
And so they think that after her grandfather died, she never got over his death, and then she committed suicide.
Oh.
And so now I think her replacement's name is supposed to be Melinda
Oh, that's
or
nice.
Amanda or something along those
That
lines.
makes more sense.
And it's fucking crazy because like they basically took a bunch of pictures of her face, and they're showing how like this one apparently her nose is a different shape and her eyes are slightly different color, and now she's got like a mole that's missing from her forehead or some shit.
Yeah.
And then they're saying that not only is she a clone, but she's trying to tell everyone she's a clone through her song lyrics.
Oh, wow.
What?
Yes, and they'll pull up song lyrics, and it's like, they refer a lot to the album that was released in 2000, I think it was 2003 or 2004, called Under My Skin.
Ooh.
And it's about how, like, there's this girl's trapped in her skin, and he's, like, so depressed, and she just wants to change or die or some shit. It's real dark.
So Paramore.
I mean, yeah, kind of. Okay. But at the same time, and they point out all this bullshit. So I did a little research, did a little digging myself, and it's all fake.
Diddly do.
Because
all fake.
So the original blog was made in 2011, and it's all in Portuguese. The author is Brazilian.
Why did they give a fuck?
What?
Why did they give a fuck?
Well, no, the whole thing was like, that whole website that she runs is basically, this is how you can make a conspiracy look legitimate. And so she goes through with different celebrities. Like, she has one for, like, Miley Cyrus. And,
Like
yeah.
main ones.
yeah, like, big...
Probably
like,
Tupac and shit.
yeah, about, like, how these celebrities are either not dead, they are dead, and they have clones.
X when he died, because when he died, I heard that like there was a picture going around that's saying like it's not him because he doesn't have the one face tattoo or something like that.
Yeah.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
Or the Gucci Man thing.
Yeah, how Gucci Mane was, like, killed in prison, and then
Or he's still in prison.
he's still in prison, and he's got a clone out that's, man, he transformed himself.
Yeah.
He lost the lean gut. I'm proud of Gucci Mane.
Yeah.
He's reformed.
He's got abs now.
Exactly. He's doing good. He served his nickel, and he's not going back to jail.
Oh,
Well, hopefully he's not going back to prison, but
Yeah.
you never know.
But Kodak needs to go back to jail.
Probably.
Kodak is gross.
You seen Kodak's dick?
Dick?
Yeah.
What?
Oh, what? Somebody was
On
sucking?
no, it was Instagram Live. He was in the shower or some shit, and he dropped his phone.
Oh,
No.
that's... I didn't see that. I saw... you remember Boonk Gang? Or
Oh, yeah, Boonk.
he was like fucking
Boonk
somebody
Gang, whole
on,
lot of gang
or he was
shit.
getting fellatio and fucking some girl
I've never heard of
on
any
IG
of
Live.
these- a lot of
He's the
these
guy
people.
that used to like be stupid and steal shit.
Well, his whole brand was that he would, like, go and act like he was gonna buy something and then steal it and run away and say, Boonk Gang, whole lot of gang shit.
Oh,
Boonk Gang, whole lot of gang shit!
And then he
man.
started using drugs, and he started acting weird, and shit happened.
probably because of the drugs or something like that. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I don't know. No big deal.
Yeah.
But
The thing is, they look real. Like, I don't think those pranks are fake. I don't.
they're very real.
Yeah.
I
like,
mean,
that's the actual
they
thing. It's
are
like, I'm
real.
so used to fake pranks, it's kind of refreshing
Those
to
aren't
have
pranks.
some real ones.
He's actually stealing.
Yeah, but, like, he calls them pranks so he can get away with it, and it's marketable, you know?
Yeah,
I mean-
marketable.
Yeah. Oh, indeed. My lingo. What's the E40 line?
Yeah.
Get away with my lingo and vernacular.
Marketable. But my dad has become a conspiracy theorist. He was like, I think this Robert Mueller investigation is just a sham. And he was like saying that like people are just doing it to make us feel comfortable, but it's nothing. They don't have anything on Trump or some shit like that. And I was like, Dad, you're getting old.
I think you need to change the subject.
The conspiracy theories that I actually believe in are a lot. I feel like they're a lot older than the ones you guys believe in.
Yeah.
Or, have heard of.
Yeah.
Mainly, like, the stuff with the Egyptians and, like, how their civilization shouldn't be as old as we say they are and all that kind of stuff.
This
and
brings
like,
me to Ancient Aliens.
Oh, dude, I got a lot on those too, man.
Well, like, have y'all...
For instance, I actually think aliens walk among us now, and we just can't differentiate them between actual humans and not.
State your case.
Well, I know that the CIA has a lot of, every 50 years they have to, like, release documents that were previously, like, hidden from the public and stuff like that. And there's multiple, like, you can go on the CIA website and look at the ones that are released to the public now. There's multiple ones that talk about how, like, there definitely is alien life, and there's even people, like, on this earth who have, like, what's it when you can read people's mind? Is it telekinesis? Or,
Yeah.
So people,
Well,
like...
telekinesis is when you can move things.
Oh, no.
Telepathy. Or, like, mind reading.
Mind reading, basically.
Yeah.
It's mind reading. But there's been proven reports in the, like, 50s and 60s of this guy who could literally mind read back in the day.
Oh, wow.
And, like, even from across the country, like, he could basically pinpoint someone's mind and, like, focus on what he's thinking and, like, draw a picture of what he's thinking. That was the whole thing. It's like someone would pick a random word in the dictionary, draw a picture, and he would draw basically what the other person was drawing or something like
That's
that.
hella weird.
Oh, yeah, that reminds me of, like, the acts on the talent shows, or, like, the X Factor or whatever,
Yeah.
when, like, the mentalists go on, and then
Yeah.
they're like,
Yeah.
oh, I wrote this note 2 days ago, and it's in the envelope, and then they do, like, a bunch of random, non-sequential kind of things, and then
Yeah.
it's like, it's all written on the note or whatever.
Yeah.
The one thing that I've got with aliens is that, especially with their representations in sci-fi and popular media, they always are humanoid in the or at least most of them are, in the sense that they'll have what we could consider human bodies, or like similar to a human body.
Yeah.
But I don't think that would, if they were to be, like, there's got to be something out there.
Yeah.
At
Oh,
some-
easily.
there's got to
no
be.
way there's not, in my opinion.
Statistically, like,
Exactly.
you might as well.
There could
Yeah.
even be life on Mars or on one of Jupiter's moons,
Moon.
because they know that there's liquid water just, like, underneath the ice.
Yeah.
Which is already crazy. if
Which
you
would
think
be
about
very crazy, yeah. What if he lived on a moon?
For sure. But, like, my thing is, I don't think they would look like people at all.
No, probably
Because
not.
I feel like if it's a I don't know if it would be carbon-based, but if it's a non-carbon-based entity, then, like, how would that,
Look,
from whatever planet they're on,
like, just from, like, gravity and,
Yeah.
like, how the air is, like, they're just basically evolving from how their planet is.
it would be a whole different subset of evolution. It wouldn't even be just a whole other evolutionary chain from
Yeah.
how things are on Earth.
Yeah.
So who's to say? Who knows?
Who knows?
I don't know.
Aliens.
There's also another good one. I always forget his name. It's not is it Nikola Tesla, the good guy, and then Thomas Edison's the one who stole all.
Oh, yeah.
Thomas
I-
Edison stole a bunch of
Okay,
shit.
so
Yeah.
I'm thinking about Nikola Tesla.
Yeah.
So this guy, I remember hearing on, like, some report or something like that. I don't know, some dude's YouTube channel. I don't know. It's not like anything ridiculous conspiracy theories, but they did, when he died in, I don't want to know, I think it was like the 30s or 40s or something like that, they took 9 dump truck full worth of paper from, like, all of his houses around the world.
Oh, wow.
Just paper. They took it all, and then they gave it back to his family, like, 50 or 60 or 70 years later. They're like, here's all this stuff. We don't need it anymore. And it's kind of crazy to think. Like, I honestly think he was onto something good, like, probably. Because he was always about trying to figure out if he can create free energy.
Mm-hmm.
And you figure the government's like, fuck, we don't want that shit because
Capitalist.
we can make money off this, man.
Yeah.
Why would we not want to make money anymore? Like,
He
that's what I was
probably,
thinking.
he probably was doing shit like solar energy, and they were just like, wait.
Yeah.
Relax. We want people spending money. Yeah,
So tell me, what do you guys think about these electric scooters going around Bloomington?
We've talked about
Yeah, we talked about
Already?
this. Yeah.
I think there's two sides of the coin. There were a few that were in my apartment, and someone left credit on it. It was kind of like the situation where I can't remember what shift it was, but it was earlier this week. There was someone from the IMU rode a scooter back from one of their events, because they were like, we don't have enough room in the van. Like, go take the scooter. And so, because it already had credit on it, and because someone didn't take their phone or their card off of it, so you could just ride it, and it would charge whoever had it.
Yeah, fuck them.
And so it was a similar situation in my apartment complex, and I got on and I rode them. They're fun. They're fun to ride, but at the same time, I think it's horribly executed. I think they need areas where you can like pick one up and drop one off.
I don't like the dockless thing. Mm-hmm. That doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
But you can make a lot of money
I think
out
it's
of it.
before the meantime. Like, I think eventually it's gonna take maybe another couple weeks, and we're gonna hear a story about someone who rode one at night, really drunk,
or someone who got
died,
hit by a car,
or got hit by a car,
and then they're gonna regulate it.
And then they're gonna regulate the shit out of it because actually these companies they start up in California and like stuff like that, and what they did was.
It was California.
I'm pretty sure it was California,
it was San
like
Francisco
New York
area.
or something. It's one of the coasts. But basically, what they did was they just made a whole bunch of them, and then just dropped them into the streets.
Yeah.
And didn't say shit.
Yep.
That's all they did. They just kind of left them everywhere, and they're like, "Let's see what happens." And it wasn't a matter of time before the city was like, "The fuck." There's people getting hurt. We need to start regulating this now.
Yeah.
And boom, they start getting regulated. And they just recently did that in Bloomington. Like, you guys already talked about it, but like, it's still new to me because I started noticing it this week. And let me tell you, within the next month or two, even though it's getting cold, it's going to start changing. There's going to be a lot less probably, or the same amount, or they're going to start pulling people over who don't have a helmet on or something like that, and boom, there's going to be more tickets and all this shit,
This is going to be pretty funny, actually.
People might be getting DUIs on this because, like, you think, like, it's a motorized vehicle, technically, so basically. You could totally get a DUI.
Yeah.
But that's just my opinion on that. I'm just kind of interested to see how it all folds out.
And now they're, like, bringing in different companies. It's not just Bird now.
Oh, yeah, no, there's, like, 3.
It's like, there was, like, a Lime one or something.
Yeah, there's the Lime, Bird, and another one, I want to say.
How do they get charged? Did they pick them up?
It's kind of like they do it like Uber.
No. I mean, like, they're electric.
Yeah.
What happens when they run out of battery? They just pick them up and...
I want to capitalize on this. You didn't hear it from me, but... I want to capitalize on this. I actually really want to start because they've just popped up like this week or the past 2 weeks, and I was reading online that most of these companies, like, they will pay you $20 to $30 an hour that it is being ridden just for charging it. That's some good money. If you can rack up, like, if you use both of the, like, I'm guessing the charging points are damn near the same on both of them. I haven't personally looked at them, but like, imagine they are. You just work with both companies and you keep racking them in every day.
Yeah.
Screw your electricity bill, but if you're making $20 to $30 an hour, basically, that could totally pay for your electricity bill.
Exactly.
You'd be making some good money off that.
But I'm pretty sure it's per scooter.
Or
per scooter.
Like, I noticed that...
it would top up.
Still, yeah.
There are, like, electrical outlets in my parking garage, which I'm pretty sure just Burnham just absorbs the cost of.
Dude,
so
you could literally just be stealing
you could
power for this, man.
I mean, you can siphon off a little bit, shave a little bit off the top. Who's to say?
Little chunk, little change.
But yeah, do you know what kind of, like, is it like a normal, is it like a universal adapter?
I haven't looked into it yet. I only read the basics on Bird's website because I was looking at Bird, and they said it's 20 to 30.
Yeah,
and
which would be awesome.
You have to sign up, and I'm guessing you might have to pay for the charger, but I don't really know.
I mean, that's...
But it's
probably
like
will, but like
that you could...
The return on it.
It's a cost you just have to... It's overhead.
Yeah.
You'd make it back eventually if you did it long enough.
Yeah.
And what's really interesting is that these things...
selling drugs.
I charge scooters now, boys. For the scooters.
I flip scooters for $100.
What's interesting is these scooters actually started popping up a lot in Paris over the past few years, and you know how like on the app you can see where they are, and since like Paris has like the river running through it, the Seine, it's really funny to like open up the app and you go to look for one and it's in the river or something like that. It's chucked it in the river.
Nice.
Or like the bikes too, because the bikes have a tracking device too, and you just it's like
like the Pace ones.
Yeah. It's
but at least they have a dock and everything like that.
Yeah. But there's companies that have bikes that's just like it unlocks and goes. It's just a regular bike. You don't have to put it in the thing,
Yeah. Well, I can definitely see them getting hurt soon. People getting hurt because I've been seeing videos of people just like
being fucking idiots.
being
man.
fucking idiots with them, like jumping off stairs and shit.
Oh
It's just like-
no.
Yeah.
so like that, somebody's gonna fucking break their neck.
Especially because multiple people have started riding them. I think I sent
Yeah.
a video to the catering Snapchat where
Yeah.
like I saw 2 people.
Yeah.
It was such a like a genuine interaction. He was like, "Bro, where are you going right now?" He was like, "Oh, bro, I gotta go to class here." He's like, "Bro, let me hop on." And then they went up, and he was like, "For sure, bro." And it was a very bro-y interaction.
Yeah, it was
just
very
2 fat
bro-y.
dudes just riding off
Just
into the
A
sunset.
couple guys from TKE just
Yeah, man.
doing some bro things.
Yeah, man. What more could you want?
Yeah.
Guys being guys.
Guys
Dudes being
guys.
dudes.
Just dudes being
having,
dudes.
having a bro moment.
Yeah, that's the worst time to say dudes being dudes at this time in the country.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even think about that, that context.
Yeah, we don't talk. That fucking guy is from my area.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Shit.
he went to, I believe he went to Georgetown Prep, and Georgetown Prep is a private school, obviously, and so it's some part in Maryland. It's like kind of around DC, and I remember running in against kids from Georgetown Prep, and like so knowing that he's from Georgetown Prep is funny as fuck to me because mostly white kids,
Yeah.
not athletic at all. So I run track against these kids, and I'm like dusting them in their own. They have their own indoor track,
Ooh.
and I'm dusting them in their own indoor track, and they like all just like pump his assholes too. I'm
Oh,
like,
always.
shut up, you little fuck! Like, it's like, but that shit's hilarious. I don't want to talk about that shit too much though,
Okay.
because
But the original when we brought up Ancient Aliens, have y'all... Action Bronson has a show where he just sits around and smokes a bunch of weed with his friends and watches Ancient
Not seen
Aliens.
Yeah, he told me
I
about
have not
this.
seen this.
It's so good. Oh my god. It's like him, fucking Body, Mayhem, The Alchemist, The Alchemist,
Alan the chemist.
Al. Yeah. And then they bring on guests, like Tyler the Creator was on once.
Of
No
course.
way.
Yeah.
This is on Viceland, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
nice.
fantastic.
Oh,
It's
and
amazing.
they're just all baked, I'm guessing.
Yeah, they just
Yeah.
smoke a shit ton of weed, and then they get high, and then they order food, or they have food brought in.
Or maybe
And-
Action will just make food or something.
Yeah, shit like that.
He's actually a really good cook.
He
too.
is. He really is.
Yeah.
That's what he was doing before he started writing rhymes, and then he broke his leg.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
and while he was recovering, he started writing shit.
bars.
Yeah.
Bars.
No.
Bars indeed.
Yeah,
Look at where he
bars.
is now.
Yeah.
I figured out I think I know who his wife is, too.
You think you know?
Well, he's always been very private as far as, his
personal
kids, his wife, Yeah.
He has kids and a wife.
Yes, I think he has 2 kids,
Oh wow.
right? I think he has 2 daughters, or maybe 1 daughter, 1
It
son.
probably doesn't matter.
Yeah, either way. But yeah, he posted on if you follow him on Instagram, he posts occasionally on his story there, and it was a picture with who I'm assuming was his wife, it was like an anniversary or a birthday post kind of deal.
Yeah.
And then I was watching a video of Fuck That's Delicious,
Yeah.
and it was the one where they go, or at the end he goes to eat with, I think he's in London, and he goes to eat with a family there, and I think his wife, it looks a lot like the woman in that picture, so I think that's his wife.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
That's all I have to say about
So,
that.
random thought. I've been like,
Random thought.
So I've been trying. I just got. You didn't have to yell like that. I've been trying to like.
Spike.
Yeah, I know.
Wow, look at that spike.
Yeah, look at that spike. Okay, so I just got my friend just gave me his ball because I needed a basketball.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to start just shooting hoops around here, and so we have this court over by right close to me, and there's a tennis court. So there's 2 tennis courts and a full court basketball, but there's dirt all over it. So I just use one side of it, and just a fuck ton of shit happens over there that's not basketball or tennis. It's these motherfuckers every day, a couple Indian guys are always playing cricket,
No.
and they have full fucking games of cricket.
Do they have the kit and the gear and all that deal?
They have the wicket.
Is it-
They have everything.
Do you
Oh,
think
yeah.
Do you think it's a family or is this a
This just homies.
homies?
Yeah, man, you want to
Just
go fucking,
homies?
roll up,
Yeah,
play some fucking
Play
cricket.
some cricket. I'm gonna. Once I figure out the rules, I'm gonna be
I
playing
was gonna
with
say
those boys.
you need to figure out the rules, get really good, and just beat their ass in their
Oh,
own
I'll
game. and
fuck
they'll
them
fucking,
up.
You
they'll
can get
lose their shit.
neighborhood-wide games of fucking cricket going.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I mean,
there you
there's
go.
just a bunch of families over here, so they probably wouldn't even be down. They're
Yeah,
I
fair
gotta
enough.
take care of my child. Blah, blah, blah.
For sure.
Yeah, okay, you fucking lame ass dude. Yeah, have a child. But
cricket is a fried ass game if you think about it. I've never actually seen an actual match,
yeah.
but what the hell?
Well, they're
is this
long
game?
as shit.
Yeah, it's like it's kind of like baseball, but like
They
not.
last a couple days.
Yeah,
They
like
last a
five.
couple days.
Like 5 days.
Sometimes they can last
You're
a couple.
you're
I'm
kidding.
serious.
I'm gonna look it up now, but I think they're.
Yeah, show me this cricket game. I can't believe that these bitches last 5 days long.
Yeah, cricket's wild. Like, I remember, did you know Magesh?
Yes.
He used to be watching
Did they
those shits.
leave? There's
Yeah, I think
a
they're...
lot of Indians left, right?
I mean, they all got, like, GTA jobs now.
Really? They're making money?
They're making big
They're
money
making
now.
big money, aren't they?
Because they fucking sucked at their actual job,
They
so it's
did.
like, whatever.
Oh,
Of
Jesus.
course.
Typically, first-class cricket matches are played over 3 to 5 days at least, with 6 hours a day. There's
What
6-hour
the
cricket
fuck?
sessions a day. And then the one-day matches are usually 6+ hours.
Oh,
What
shit.
the hell do these people do the whole time?
I'd be so pissed. I'm like, oh, these motherfuckers again. Like, you just come in every fucking day just going against the same person.
How do you, like, train? Do you just go and be like, alright, well, let's just play a cricket game, and that's, like, practice?
Yeah,
because
once-
it's, like, 6 days long you're practicing it, you know?
Well, that's, like...
Well, yeah,
places
they
like-
have like shorter variations of it. Like there's one here called T20 cricket where they play in.
Well, that's probably lame to
It's
them,
completed about 3 hours with each inning lasting around 90 minutes.
That's modified.
That's probably fast paced for
It's-
them. Bro.
Yeah.
It's the modified push-up of cricket. Where you're just on your knees pushing up.
Yeah.
Fucking... How do you talk shit during cricket?
That's an excellent point.
He's kind of standing around. Hey,
Yeah.
you gonna hit it this time, or
Yeah, you're gonna you hit that fucking...
what's gonna happen?
That
Now?
fucking ball with the block of wood.
the 2x4 that you have right there.
You won't do it, my friend. Fucking... Going on to that, like, I've been thinking about things that people, like, probably shit talk to that they shouldn't shit... Like, golf.
Golf is
Like,
a good
what if you're
example
shit
of
talking
that.
during golf? Like, using a nine iron again? Wow.
It's a bitch move, Greg.
Rookie mistake.
Hey, my caddy said I should use it. Look at that. But like golf and like tennis, I mean, that'd make more sense. I can see Serena just be like, yeah, fuck you.
Dude, shout out to Serena Williams. Though.
She's the
She
greatest.
got heated on the other day because
That
she was
dude.
yeah, she was literally caught cheating, and she was like saying like, I never cheat. I have a daughter, and I want to set a good example because I never cheat. But like literally, her coach was like, I was totally coaching her because it's called
Yeah.
coaching. Apparently, you can't tell your team player, you know, like whoever
Yeah.
you're coaching, anything when they're playing tennis.
Yeah. But it like
And he
spoiled
said that like in an interview. He's like, I was totally coaching.
like it was definitely spoiling that other girl's win.
Oh yeah, she said she was sorry at the end.
Yeah.
Did you hear about that?
Yeah. She
She's
was
like,
crying.
I'm sorry that I had to win this way, but like,
Yeah.
sorry that you had to lose and you're
Yeah,
a sore ass loser. But damn,
Take your fucking dub.
I know, right? That would have been like,
I'm
fuck
like-
you, man. I clearly beat you
I'm
there.
like, Serena, you lost anyway. You're supposed to be the goat, huh?
Take this fucking L, Serena.
Yeah, what's good with that shit? What if you're talking shit? I can talk. Racquetball would be funny as shit to talk
Oh,
shit.
dude,
in.
my dad.
God,
Dude, my dad was a semi-pro racquetball
you're
player.
shitting me.
He was. He almost went pro.
Loki, we need to play racquetball.
Dude, I don't know how to play.
Well, bro, I used to fucking do that freshman year. Body people. I'd be like, oh, you gotta hit the wall, huh? That's what you gotta do. You always gotta hit the wall, but you're not hitting the wall.
Do you know the rules?
Yeah, I know the rules.
What are they? Because I genuinely don't know. I probably should have asked my
I
dad
haven't.
this.
I
but, like,
literally haven't played in 3 years.
Shit.
But basically, you serve like in the middle of the room.
yeah.
You hit the wall.
Mm-hmm.
It goes over you, and I think you have to. It's fucking weird. It's like you can't hit the. You have to keep hitting the wall, or if it hits the ground, that's a point.
Okay.
What the fuck?
But
Alright.
sometimes, if you hit the corner of both the wall and the floor, it's clutch as fuck.
Shit.
It's a
Is that
pretty
like
intense
is that like
game.
a double point or something?
It's also just a fucking like death match in there.
Yeah.
Oh,
'cause
yeah,
that
I'd
ball's
imagine.
flying around, man.
Like
Yeah.
you get hit in the arm, face, and that shit fucking hurts.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to wear glasses.
Dude, I know they got courts at the SRSU. We should fucking play racquetball.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd kill people or I wouldn't kill.
Or do
I
you
haven't
g-
played in a while.
Do you guys want to play some actual sports? Because do you know?
Wow.
Hear me out. Jenga. This is an actual thing, guys. Competitive Jenga is an actual sport.
Ultimate frisbee.
Ultimate frisbee are a sport.
Frisbee
Alright,
golf.
if we're talking about fucking sports that don't make any sense.
Frisbee golf.
Frisbee golf.
You're not ready. Bro, I'd be so shit. I'm already shit at normal golf, so I'd be really bad at frisbee golf.
Okay, shout out to my uncle though. He actually plays frisbee golf and he's low-key pretty good. And it's so funny because it's like such an older gentleman.
Does he call it frolf?
I don't know. But he was like,
motherfuckers call it frolf, bro.
You serious?
Yeah.
You won't see me.
People do.
Frolf.
What is it? Croquet?
Croquet.
I'd fuck you guys,
bro. Dude. I wanna fucking play y'all in badminton.
That's not a joke.
That's
not.
I am actually really good.
That's
at
not
badminton.
a fucking joke.
I am
actually
really good in badminton.
No, you're not.
I played for 3 years in France.
I don't give a fuck.
Oh shit.
I fucking love badminton.
I played in gym.
Dude, I love badminton. Dude, I schooled everyone in high school in badminton, and I was like, yo, coach, like to the teacher, I was like, we gotta play. He's like, no, I don't know. And we played. He's like, we'll only play to 5. And I was like, I'm about to dust his ass. This man played in college and he smoked me so hard. It was unreal.
Shit.
It was unreal. I couldn't even believe the fucking talent this man had.
Oh yeah, gym coaches are always good at that.
They got that one obscure sport they played in like high school or college.
Oh yeah,
They're
they're just amazing at it.
Yeah.
That's fucking badminton. That's funny as shit because we used to play badminton.
I love
And
badminton.
like we had this class called like Sports for Life.
Sports.
So we just play we would learn about each sport or something like that, or all like
all year or something.
Normal. We usually just play basketball if we didn't feel like learning anything. But
Yeah.
we'd always play badminton. Everybody in the class would take it seriously.
Hell
and
yeah,
like
dude.
the gym teacher there, she was like kind of like short and chubby, but she'd fuck everybody up.
You're kidding, man.
Like there's nobody that could beat her.
Was her backhands amazing?
She was just good at shit. Like I don't know why she was good at shit, but she was good. Like she seemed like she'd be more into like jujitsu or something. But she
BJJ. Whoa.
oh, look at that. Have you ever done fencing?
No, I have not.
It's fucking fun.
I have not.
We got the
saw
equipment
that up
right there,
man.
yeah.
I saw that up there.
That was back in freshman year.
It's a fencing mask.
I did all the sports stuff in freshman. Oh, I'd fuck.
I have a fencing mask at my mom's house. I know that. I don't know how I acquired it, but it's in my closet.
Oh my god. So anybody that wants to go against me in Saber, I'll get you. I'll take you out. Epee and foil, I'm not too good, but Saber, I'm like whacking fucking people. That's just lit.
I only learned on foil, so.
Wow.
Shout out to where I used to live in West Side Philly. I used to live on Fags Manor Lane.
Oh, there you
guys
go.
can't be that. My street
Philly's
sign
interesting.
was stolen. I lived there for about 12 years. I want to say that sign was stolen at least 10 times.
Yeah.
In my 12 years that I could actually remember. So, your first 5 years probably don't remember that much, but actually start noticing it because it used to be made out of a 2x4.
Oh.
And literally, these guys would come and with their trucks just wrap a chain around it and just yank it and then breaks off and then they had the whole sign.
Oh my god.
And it was really funny because years and years later when I was right before moving to France, my mom and I feel like my brother was there or something like that. We went to this restaurant and lo and behold in the fucking corner of the restaurant was our street sign.
Very nice.
Just so randomly. It's just there and it's like, whoa, hey, you guys have our sign. That's great.
I need to get a sign. I feel like there's like
we have one. We have because my brother stole one right before we left for France, and he stole one of the signs, and we still have it. It's amazing.
Awesome,
dude.
I need to steal a Maryland, like somewhere from I don't know where, but maybe like Columbia Pike or something.
I want to steal one of the high streets here because
that's just funny.
Why not? It's just a funny one or
Yeah.
something like that.
Fucking I don't know, just anything. I might just take Pete Ellis for fun.
Go for it. Dude, I think that's a lot of college students steal signs.
Yeah, because
You just can't.
Yeah.
It's a nice decorative piece, but I'm just saying if you get caught with a stop sign, your ass could almost go to jail. It's like a $3,000 fine or something like that.
Well,
jail,
because
I
it's a
guess.
stop sign. You
Yeah.
kind of need those.
Yeah. But also they need all signs, except those stupid ass
30 mile per hour or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I had a
those.
speed limit sign once.
Well, there's supposed to be if it's a residential street, it's supposed to be 30 or sometimes 25, and if it's a highway, it's supposed to be 50.
Oh.
There are they change it, but they're supposed to be there's federal standards for the streets. You don't really need them unless it's something apart from the norm.
Yeah.
I don't know. Pedestrian crossing.
No, that's
Not-
really
or like-
my joke. That's my opinion.
Like
Usually
deer,
usually there's crosswalks.
like deer crossing or some shit
the
like
deer
that.
crossing. Yes.
Fuck it.
You know, I was listening to NPR a while ago, and this.
Should we do NPR voices?
No, hell.
Ooh. Hello and welcome back to NPR.
So, I was looking. Ian, please explain what you were talking about just now.
Yes. However, this lady. This was in the residential area of Pennsylvania. She had a question for state police, and the question followed as, "Why do we have deer crossing signs when we can just put them in areas where deer don't need to be crossing?"
Ah, yes.
Yes.
That's quite an insightful comment. Thank you for sharing.
Understand that deers don't need a sign to cross the road. Basically,
Ah, yes.
she didn't understand that that's where they
NPR is
migrate.
funny. NPR and all those, like, I listen to, what's it called? Planet Money or something like that.
Yeah.
Planet Money.
And it's just funny because they like they're energetic but quiet, so they're like,
Oh wow, that's really amazing.
Yeah.
That's really great about it. So I was talking to my friend yesterday, and
and then like they switch off to like an interview just out of nowhere.
Yeah.
It's a very weird concept. Yeah.
It's like golf commentators.
yeah.
It's like
Oh, golf.
whenever they get hyped, they're like, oh, it's going closer. Oh, and he's done it.
He's done it.
You know what I think is really fried about golf is, like, if you notice right after they swing, like whoever's golfing,
Yeah.
you literally see these people like watch them swing and fucking run to the next hole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys notice
Yeah.
that they run to the next hole. They want to
Yeah.
get a good spot. You know what I mean? Like, I have never seen such ludicrous display in my life, honestly. But when they fucking run to the next hole, like, what are these people? They're like, this guy's gonna fucking hit it. Cool, man. Like, you can watch this on TV.
Well, if it's
like,
Tiger though,
I want to watch Tiger rip a 300-yard fucking drive and just sprint to another fucking hole. He's like, ah, I love you, Tiger.
I did fuck all 50 of those women. Yo, Tiger's the goat.
Yes, dude. He gets paid like what? Isn't he
Uh,
worth like 300 or 400 mil
doesn't,
easily?
like-
He's gotta be. Because
Easily.
like,
He's living comfortably.
not only from
extremely
comfortable.
from like golf money, but like all the merchandising, all the like the PGA games and all that shit
Exactly.
that use his
I
making bank.
I think Nike alone gave him like 300
Nike?
mil. Nike. Yeah, Nike.
Yo, shout out to Nike.
Yeah, shout out to Nike. To Nike Pisano.
You
Shout
know-
out to the goddess of victory, Nike.
You're lame.
It's a great guy.
Shout out to Christina Applegate.
Hey, Christina Applegate. Love me. So, I was just thinking about this earlier. What kind of type of person do you have to be a Wikipedia editor?
That's an excellent point.
And then I also thought about, how do I delete the whole thing?
Dude,
That's true,
You
yeah.
know the thing about Wikipedia like editors is like they actually have some power if you think about it.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
I've heard of some stories of people literally like say someone's famous is playing, they just go they're a Wikipedia page like editor, so literally
Yeah.
they can just go on the website, change like their family and have your name on it
Yeah.
and be like, this is a cousin. And
Yeah.
boom, you can just like try and sneak into like a concert, be like, oh, I should be on the family list. I'm on the
Like,
Wikipedia
bro, check
page.
fucking Wikipedia.
Wikipedia.
Exactly. These people have power. Like
Yeah,
you can
like-
do
It's
that
usually one of the
with
first
anything.
results for shit that
Wikipedia
pops
is
up,
pretty
too.
powerful. I don't,
Dude, bullshit to the teacher saying it's not a credible.
Well, the
source,
issue
because
the issue there is that you have to cite your sources, and they're according on a
Exactly.
it's an amalgamation of different sources.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, it's very weird. I don't know anybody that edits Wikipedia. Though.
I don't think that's like.
Or I don't think you talk about it.
I think there's just like an army of them that just don't say
talk.
anything
it's like a
about it.
secret cult.
It's the
I mean,
first rule of Wikipedia Editor
If
Club. You
I was
don't
one,
fucking
I would
talk about
brag
Wikipedia
about
Editor
it, man.
Club.
Like I
It's
feel
Fight
like
Club.
that's like something so interesting. These
These motherfuckers.
They own all the information in the world.
people must be really interesting because
Yeah.
it's true. Like you guys said, I have never ever met one in my life.
like, what
That'd
do
be
they
kinda
look
funny.
like? What are they? Like,
I
What
think-
are they?
It's like
these
I'm-
the aliens we were
Bro,
talking
whoa,
about?
hold
Are
up.
they controlling our society?
Is this anonymous?
oh my god.
I'm gonna put forth another conspiracy theory: is that anonymous they're all Wikipedia
Wikipedia
editors.
editors.
They are Wikipedia, and that's how they've been disseminating information into the masses. Is that they're putting it in the Wikipedia?
Nobody checks the
It's
news
like,
anymore.
I mean, think about like a really fucking obscure one about like, I don't know, like tractor parts or some shit. And like halfway through, it's like, oh, Bush did 9/11. Jet fuel cannot melt steel beams.
There was like, I remember there was like some dude that was like a current NFL football player. And they're like, yeah, he's 86. That's Wikipedia. I was like, what the fuck?
Bro, what if they change it to like Avril Lavigne's dead?
Oh my god.
You can totally do that.
And everybody's
Be like,
like-
she died in 2000 whatever.
And I'm like, if it's Wikipedia.
Like,
says
shit,
it.
bro, it's Wikipedia.
Like,
I don't know.
trust True, it's
We
facts.
trust Wikipedia.
I do.
I do.
And like,
You know-
I trust it. But it's just,
You know,
are they safe? Are they
I think they're
controlling this
safe.
world?
I mean,
Is
Are
Wikipedia
they safe?
Illuminati?
Are we high right now? Do you love this shit?
Shout out to the Carter 5. It's absolute ass.
Oh wow, that's pretty controversial.
Okay,
man.
I'll be honest. I need to re-listen to it because I've been talking shit about it a lot. But I think have you listened to it?
No, not all the
And
way
you
through.
probably haven't listened to it either.
No.
Yeah, it's like the first song to like the 8th song are good, and then everything else is shit to
Yeah.
me. But I don't like that people are making all these like super long 20 to 25 long albums.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Because like they're just doing it for
Some people-
streaming numbers
Some
now.
people do that, yeah.
Like Drake just dropped his 2-part
I
album.
was about to say Scorpion
Yeah,
was
and
so
it was
fucking long,
yeah.
and it was all the
not
same
good.
shit.
It wasn't good.
The same fucking thing.
I mean, it had like obviously it's had good songs, but it was just way too long. There was like the triple album with Ray Shremmer.
Oh Jesus!
So tell me, what is an appropriate amount of songs?
You think a 10 to 12?
10 to 12. 10 to 12 is pretty good.
I think that's pretty
But all
standard
the songs
too.
have to be decent though. I'm not going to take your first, like your great songs from 1 to 5 and then shit. And that's what they love doing that because they always do. It's about 1 to 5 to either. It's like 1 to 5 great songs.
Like out of the whole album, just not 1 to 5, the first 5 songs.
No, the
right?
first 5 songs are
I mean,
always.
I'm
I don't know
contest you
about
on
Mad
that.
Man.
okay,
There's
that's true.
plenty
Well,
of albums
let
where
me-
I'm like,
okay,
the first few
not-
suck, and then the last 5 are pretty good.
Yeah, it's
It's
like
like usually
you know.
that weird like intro track,
Yeah,
Yeah.
sometimes.
or do they do skits?
Well, it depends on
Yeah,
the
when
genre
they do
too.
skits.
Yeah.
I think hip hop is more of a 1 to 5 great songs, unless they're like they take their time with the album. Some of these guys just put out albums
They
like
just
they're
put
taking
out
shit.
albums. Yeah,
like,
they just-
Like,
it's just,
like
just
6ix9ine and
constant
stuff.
putting out. Like I'm like, there's people like Brockhampton. They're a group. They're a fucking boy band.
Yeah,
Of course they can do that because they have so many.
There's so many
minds
people
that-
working on it,
Yeah,
yeah.
so they can put out albums.
and they release shit individually too. Like Kevin Abstract has his own shit.
Well, I
Sometimes.
think that was before Brockhampton got big though.
Okay, yeah, that's a good point.
And like they do like people like Brockhampton and like Kendrick is straight up like this is a story album. I'm making
Yeah,
it.
it takes a long time.
It takes time. Well, it
Kinda
takes
like
them 2
Logic
years
or something
but,
like that. Logic's
Logic.
one of the main guys I can think of is like, this is a storyline.
Yeah,
You know.
Logic, Kendrick, J. Cole,
Kendrick.
and like maybe Jay-Z sometimes. Like his most recent was pretty story-like or concept. But like all these other guys, you got like random rappers, stupid motherfuckers that just put out shit. They like just do like, here's like my singles and all the other shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here's the singles that we released to drum up some marketing, some hype, and then here's
The rest
garbage.
of my garbage.
All my experimental shit.
But that just goes back to daddy industry just taking over their creativity.
Yeah.
yeah.
So it's also just like a little bit of, are they just shit or is it the businessmen telling them what to do? So it's like, it's a really weird.
I think it's a little bit of both,
And
honestly.
I don't care about an industry plan. If you sound good, you sound good.
That's true, yeah.
But if it sounds like shit,
That's like the whole K-pop industry. It's like sometimes the shit bangs,
Yeah.
and it's all that's like 100% industry control at that point.
well, my roommate was talking about BTS. He said like most of those groups have to like do sexual favors
What the
for
fuck?
like their industry before they even
What?
do shit. Mostly
What?
the women though.
That's fucked. What the
It
hell?
is fucked. It's
That
like
is
there's been stories like documentaries about this shit.
What the hell?
Like K-pop is weird, man.
I mean, there's a lot of other reasons why K-pop is weird, but that's
That's
fucked.
one of the reasons though. And like and also if you're like you get too old, they basically just shun you.
I can
out of the
see
group?
that.
Out
of the
I
group
can
or
kind of
something?
see that.
Yeah. But I mean, they do shit like I don't know, just like the entertainment business is getting super weird, mostly in like these like international like areas. Like YouTube is getting super
YouTube
weird.
is getting
Dude,
fucked
there's
up, man.
there's just so much content
and
Yeah.
clickbait.
constantly being uploaded.
Yeah.
mostly by these like vloggers. Like
Well, no,
they-
it's mostly just obscure motherfuckers.
yeah,
Like 90% of it doesn't even like channels that have over 1 million subscribers are I think it's less than 1% of YouTube.
Yeah.
if you think about it, there's still. I don't remember where I saw this, but there's actually quite a few channels that have over 1 million. If you think about it.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
that's-
they're just the
That's-
massive
that's
body
like
of
kind of the normal thing now. You know.
Yeah,
like,
but even then, like,
Yeah, where's
just
our
speaking to the
million
massive
subscribers?
amount of where the fuck are our million subscribers?
Exactly.
So we can start vlogging and.
I just want to make
making
money.
millions and doing nothing.
I have big news.
I just want to buy more mics.
Exactly.
I just want a mixer. I just
just-
want a podcast.
I just want my fucking podcast.
I just need to pay my tuition.
I just want to live comfortably and not have to struggle to pay my rent.
Make money off the 9-year-olds
Look-
that swarm YouTube nowadays.
Yeah, man, kids content,
Meet up at a college mall.
bro. Y'all want to start a Spider-Man and Elsa channel?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Hell no. If we ever like get to like 1,000 subscribers, let's not change at all.
Well, hell no, we're not changing. If anything,
man.
No,
if,
when you start getting money,
if we're
shit
gonna
changes.
change, it's gonna be. I'm gonna put it all back into here. I'm
Yeah.
gonna put it all back in equipment. I want to get, an audio interface. I want to get proper microphones so we don't have to
Multiple
fucking,
mics.
We
maybe
can-
a little office,
Ooh,
a little space where
a
we
little
can
shit.
put a little
I can maybe drop out of college.
put a little
And then,
table
and
in
then
there.
eventually you'll end up on NPR. Thank you for coming back, ladies
At
and gentlemen.
the peak
Well, my name's Matthew
of
Mercer, and I would
your
like to tell you
speaking
guys
career.
about the perineum.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to my 12-hour-long video essay about the biological components of schmegma
And all of its fascinating
and all of its
properties.
various forms over time. Step one, or not step one, or chapter one.
I feel like getting weird now.
What?
So what?
He's
the
taking off his pants right now. What is he doing?
Oh yeah, sorry, I'm getting naked. So fellatio
I'm sorry. What?
is of the. Does it have to be the organs, your sexual organs?
What?
Fellatio. Do you know what fellatio is?
Yeah,
Like,
I feel like by definition it has to be
so let's say.
just genitalia.
So what is it if you're licking a taint then?
Shit. I think that's just analingus. That's just like analingus, I guess.
Is it? Because it's
Yeah.
not your ass.
This is
It's an erogenous zone.
It's not your ass though. Are you just licking? Is it just a lick?
It's just
Is this a lollipop?
what do they call it? Heavy petting. It's just like sexual licking. I don't know.
So are you trying? So would this be sexual assault then? If not,
Wait, what do you mean? We're sexual.
What?
I'm saying
If
if we have consent.
Yeah,
No, like,
well,
if
of course,
it's just
yes.
a lick, then
If
like
I get
if it is
Well, no,
a
no one- you don't
sexual
go up
organ,
to
like you were
people and-
saying,
how do I get licked? Who's licking?
Yeah,
me?
who's walking
I don't-
around? The only time I have ever been, it's like people in middle school used to come up and like lick the fucking back
The
of your
weenus.
elbows. Did y'all have that
yeah,
shit?
the weenus.
Because that annoyed the fuck out of
was
me.
pretty
What?
weird. Those were
Yeah.
some weird
People
times.
licked.
Well, no, it was like that one kid who was like,
the-
because you don't have any like nerve endings
Yeah.
at like a certain point, and they would come up and they would like lick that shit.
Why are they licking it?
That's an excellent
I
question.
mean, I understood people touching my shit. They're like, "That's the weenus," and I'm like, "Oh,
Yeah.
that's funny
Oh, that's a
shit."
funny
And like
name.
10-year-old me is just like going fucking off.
Yeah.
But like, no, nobody's licking my
Shit was
elbow.
fucking weird.
That person's probably in jail now,
But
or
that
a sex
person,
offender,
yeah, ooh,
or they're Brett Kavanaugh.
Shout out to Bill Cosby.
Hey, shout out to him. He somebody
No.
threw a frozen hot dog at him.
I heard that. And
That's funny.
his poor,
I don't really.
his poor ass fucking blind.
Yeah.
You know, in the end, it's like a shitty thing to do because he's like 82
But
or something like that.
also,
Also, like high key a rapist.
yeah. So,
But yeah, I don't know.
it's one of those neutral zones.
It's one of those
things, like the
neutral
thing I was
zones.
talking
You know
about
what
earlier.
I know what you
We
mean.
won't talk about that though. But fucking it's not as neutral though, because Bill Cosby did it to a lot of people.
Yeah, it was like in the 20s or 30s, which is insanely.
He's not that old.
No, like it
Like
was
when
like
he was-
20 or 30 people
Oh yeah.
or something like that. I don't know. I
he,
couldn't
he
remember.
was alive in the Depression era.
It's Scooby Doo Bob. No, he's not. Yeah.
And his ass is in like not even like the, I forget what it's called. It's like the regular ass prison. It's like you have,
normal prison.
Normal prison, and rich people prison.
I don't know. It's like
That reminds me of Wolf of
Like
Wall Street.
maximum security.
it's not like that.
Oh,
It's-
correction center.
Yeah, something
So
like
it's
that.
jail.
Something like that.
Correction
I
centers
can't
and
remember
jails.
specifically. I remember hearing about this today, and I was just kind of amazed because like they can hear what they're saying on the phone call, on the like when they're talking to each other.
Yeah,
And,
the calls are recorded.
Yeah, but not all of them are recorded. In some prisons, they're not, or something like that.
Oh.
It's like a different type, is what I was informed. I'm not really sure.
Weird, yeah. I don't know. I don't really.
I believe
mind
Dr.
on-
Ford.
Doctor.
I believe
yeah,
Dr.
I definitely
Ford.
believe Dr. Ford.
Fair enough.
That's all I had to say.
I was about to say, yeah.
But weird thing. Things just pop into my head, and you know it, and like I say some weird shit, and you're just gonna be like, "What the fuck?" But
Yeah. As long as it's not mad problematic, you're good to go.
yeah, no, it's about water.
Go for it.
So,
Water
like,
is
what
wet.
gourmet water do you buy?
I don't.
Do you ever buy?
I drink shit from the tap.
Have you? No, but you had. Fiji or Smart.
I was in an airport and I bought a $12 bottle of water.
Yeah, that's where you fucked
It
up.
was the one where it's like it was a square bottle and then the top was shaped like a mountain.
Was it Voss?
It's
No.
Iceland.
It was the Icelandic one
yeah.
with like the different pH
Yeah.
or whatever.
Was it good?
Yeah.
I mean, it tasted like normal water. Not gonna
Do
lie.
you see like the different tastes in water?
I mean, I can tell. Like for example, my mom's on well water, so like I can. There's a because
distinct taste of
yeah,
well water.
and then
sure.
my a lot of
Is it more
some of the
earthy?
water in India is chlorinated, so you can kind of taste that.
Ew.
And like pool water, you can
Yeah.
obviously taste like
And then the limestone quarry water.
Yeah.
In this area.
like there's. But as far as like drinking water is concerned, I can sometimes like depending on what it's been in, yeah. So like if it's in like the metal water bottles versus like the plastic ones,
Yeah.
especially if you leave it out,
Oh yeah.
yeah. Or like I have a lot of plastic cups, so if I'll leave it out for a day, I'll come back and it'll like taste weird.
It's kind of weird, yeah.
Yeah. I have just
Yeah.
like Walmart plastic water bottle wherever it is. I don't know where it is.
Uh-huh.
But it's like shit. But it hasn't been too bad. It's just like super. I'm scared that like shit's eroding from it or something.
No, that's
Yeah.
actually a thing because those plastic water bottles do kind of erode on the inside, and it's really not good for your health.
I don't know what's
Yeah,
safe
like
to
the ones.
drink from.
That's why they have some that are like BPA free now.
Yeah.
'Cause there's a lawsuit, I think.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get those type of water bottles.
My opinion on the water bottle thing is actually really strict, I guess I want to say.
Yeah, go for it.
Because I really hate buying bottled water because I feel like it's a waste of plastic
Yeah, I
and a waste
don't.
of money when you can go to like any drinking or faucet anywhere and
Oh,
drink
yeah.
the water for free, and you don't need to have this packaged goddamn plastic wasted thing that you can buy.
Oh, I don't drink bottled water like every 5
My roommate
But some
buys smart
people
water.
do.
Yeah, and it's
like
annoying.
Some people
religiously.
stock up on
Yeah.
those, man.
Yeah.
Like what? Cool, you're drinking filtered water, but like you can easily just do that at your house. And,
Or like get a Brita.
Just get a Brita.
even like a Brita.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
literally have 2 Britas here because we're like, fuck it. But
Yeah.
they're like, going back to the gourmet.
That's what we should,
bottled
bro.
waters.
I was about to say we should like fuck like shaming people for like shit they can't control. We should shame people for buying bottled water.
Exactly.
I used to
Like, what are you
Imagine,
fucking
imagine
doing?
if like say 5% of America had stopped using it. Do you know how much plastic that would save? That's just like not even that
Yeah.
many, like
Well, I used to roast people for buying bottled water, and
Yeah.
here I am in Indiana buying
talking
bottled
about
water.
gourmet bottled water.
Yeah, like
man.
over here, like, oh, I just drank some Fiji. It was very good. And like, my dad drinks like, he's starting to buy like pH, like
Yeah, the
water,
pH adjusted. Yeah,
pH adjusted water. I'm like, he's like, this is the best shit on the fucking.
he's going ape shit for that pH adjusted water.
I'm like, is there fucking cocaine in the water, dude? But I don't know. It's just like people like I remember my friend like way back in like high school. My friend bought a bottled water at this like one place, and I was like, are you fucking stupid? Like there isn't literally a fucking fountain right there for you to get water.
Yeah.
You dumbass. We used to just shit on that guy though.
Yeah.
Like the worst thing is like I've never like I have like I usually drink out of like the shaker bottles.
Yeah.
And so I've never had a situation where I haven't had that on me like during the day or like a normal school day, and I've never had to like
Yeah.
buy bottled water for that
I
kind
just
of
didn't
instance.
have a water bottle for a long time, so I didn't even. I was just over here stocking up on smart water, looking like a fucking.
It's,
Are you douchey if you buy smart
Smart
water?
water? Yes.
Yes. Okay, that's what I thought. I was.
it's
definitely-
smart water for dumb people.
I was.
It's like that show, The Big Bang Theory. It's so about smart people for dumb people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I were to give you a recommendation on what water you would buy, I would get the Icelandic one only because I really like that country and I really believe because the cool part about that country is that it's so green and clean and no trash is anywhere. Is that any stream you find that is like not that it's kind of like a little bit further away from the ocean is 100% pure glacier water.
And it's amazing.
And it tastes amazing. And it's clean and you don't need to do anything to it.
That sounds...
And it's amazing. That country is like amazing, just solely for one of those reasons. And like, it's clean. It's just so clean.
So many fucking people just go to Iceland, so I gotta.
It's
might as well.
It's a
Hop
good
on.
place.
Take a trip.
Take a day trip.
Oh,
Yeah, man, take a day trip.
They have really low cost an airplane company that goes there too. They're really bad, but it's pretty cheap.
If it's not Spirit, I don't care.
Take a day trip. You'll be there
It's
for like
even
5
worse.
minutes, or at least until your flight gets out. Yeah.
I hate those.
Go to the
type of
airport and then leave.
trips. I hate those type of trips. Speaking of like how I hate those type of trips, I like if I'm going somewhere, I'm staying there for how long I went to get there and am going back. Like for the time that I was heading there and the time I'm heading back, I got to be there longer than that.
Oh, okay. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
So like you need to have a stay longer than your travel time.
Yeah.
I get that.
Because that shit's annoying. Even for like small travels, like if I'm like maybe busing somewhere, I gotta be at that place longer than I took me to bus there. Sometimes.
Counterpoint. What about like a bus stop or like a bus station? Like let's say you took a bus to the bus station.
Oh, that's different.
That's your destination,
That's
but you're going somewhere else.
Yeah, you're going.
So
somewhere else.
you're not for transient points.
Well, that's not. I'm still heading towards where I'm going.
Okay,
It's
so
not
like the goal
I'm-
destination.
That's just a
For sure.
pit
I was
stop.
just straw man argument, but yeah, I get that. I get
But
that.
more for like travel, not for like.
Yeah.
I'm like sounding weird. Like I go to the grocery store and I stay there for an hour because like, that sounds
Well, yeah, like
weird.
it only takes
Gotta
like
appreciate
5
the
minutes to get
destination.
there. It only takes like 5 minutes to get there, though.
These
So that's,
raisins look good.
But
I stared at it.
think about this. It's not the destination; it's the journey as well.
No.
No, fuck the journey.
I always-
I get that as like a metaphor for life, but
It's
like,
really the journey, in my opinion, too.
what, like,
Sometimes.
what?
Yeah.
Like, if you, like, I drove here. It took me like 10 minutes.
How did you like it?
What?
How did you like it?
I mean, it was alright. It wasn't bad.
Wasn't
I
it?
almost,
you have
like,
the
some
windows
dude
down?
almost, like fucking drove in my lane because he wasn't paying attention. He was on his phone.
normal Bloomington driver.
Yeah.
Facts.
He was driving a red Corvette, though, so
Oh,
he probably would have come out and
Bloomington
yelled that he
driver.
makes more money than
Oh.
me. So.
He sounds like a pussy boy.
Yeah, that's. I don't know. It's just Bloomington drivers, man.
Dude, I have so many snaps of people running red lights and literally being like, oh, I can make it, and then they're going to think, like, the traffic is going to move when they turn left, and literally
Yeah.
it turns red, and there's, like, 2 people in the intersection, and I'm like, what the hell is going on? And then the other side of traffic's trying to cut through, and they can't because literally the
Yep.
dumbasses were like, yeah, I'm going to make it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nope.
Do like
Never
turning
happens.
signals not work here or something?
I swear to God, they don't.
I feel like everyone says that. If like their city, so like, oh, Indy drivers are so bad, or oh, Minnesota drivers, or oh, Boston drivers, like,
No, but
everyone's just
everyone's
shitty at
just shitty at
driving.
driving.
Yeah.
No, but here, it's really bad.
Here we have a particular subset of dumbass because 90% of them are college students, and they think
and they're
they
kinda
can do whatever.
slow.
They think they can get away with everything
But you also have the parents that are just slow-minded.
because they don't know where they're going.
You wanna hear what my friend told me, my roommate told me the other day? How to stop any accidents or anything wrong that's happening in traffic. So he's like, bro, imagine this. We have this, imagine you get in an accident or you do something illegal, but mainly for when you get in an accident. This sharp-ass metal thing in your steering wheel is going to come out and kill you. That's it. You're just dead no matter what. He's like, you'll have 0 accidents ever, and everyone will be paying attention all the time because if you fuck up once, you're dead.
Sheesh.
I mean, what
I was
else like
like,
accidental shit, like malfunctions?
Oh yeah, true. I didn't think about
Yeah,
that.
like cars break.
I don't know. I just thought it was a really fried.
Yeah.
Would that just make
Think
everyone
that-
drive really slowly though?
Because
Because they're like, I'm not gonna fuck with it.
Yeah.
I
Bro,
wouldn't
like if
fuck
you're
with
getting
it,
into a car
man.
and you can literally die, I think they would just stop making those. Like, no one's gonna
business
buy
works.
that.
That's not how business.
So there would
Yeah,
have to be a law that regulates
Yeah.
you having to
The
put
Just like the
this
scooters,
spike.
it's gonna happen. I'm telling you guys.
And
Oh,
we
yeah.
come full circle.
Hey.
And with that, I think we're gonna call it there. Thanks for listening. If you're listening this far,
Is the taint fellatio?
a topic for next time. All right. Have a nice night. If you listen to this to the day, have a nice day. Goodbye.